GGRC.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of GGRC. I'm RC, and my furry companion over here, my co-pilot, is Sushi, actually joining me tonight for an episode of GGRC while we check out Mother Gunship. Now, you guys ready for this? Very metal Mother Gunship. They could have probably called it that because this game is just full of robots and mechs and all kinds of stuff, as you can see in the title screen here. So this game is great. I want to show this off because it came out this week, and I am just having a ton of fun with this right here. It's basically a first-person shooter where you play as a guy in a mech suit trying to take out really angry robots. The game really is going to lend itself well to co-op when it comes out in August. As you can see on screen here, it says co-op available in August. I'm a little disappointed it's not available now because it seems like the kind of game that I would just have a ball with somebody playing it online. But regardless, let's jump into Mother Gunship here so you guys get an idea of what this is all about, because, guys, this is a really cool game. So here we are. Looks like Sushi's already fed up with the Mother Gunship here. But regardless, here you are. You play as this guy here in this mech suit. He can punch back and forth here. Normally, you can actually set up a bunch of guns on your guy too. But as of right now, since we're not in a level, you have your base weapons, which are your fists. So let's jump right into a level here so you guys get an idea of what this game is all about. So we have a few side missions and a major mission. It looks like mission 4 here. So full transparency here, I'm only about an hour and a half into the game. You know, I'm just shy of probably the, I would say, like 2-hour mark, maybe. Let's say an hour and a half just to be safe. So where we're at is we're about to start mission 4, but we have all these side missions that we can do beforehand. Now the side missions are basically there so that way they can beef you up a little bit more before you go into the main mission. So let's see, what do we want to pick here? Let's do a patrol ship here. And whenever you pick a mission, you can actually pick from all of the things that you've collected or bought, and this will be your loadout. Now, your loadout is actually going to be the weapons that you put on your mech when you start a level. So let's start with one of these connector 2 ovals, because that'll make it so we can carry 2 guns, and I'll show you guys that in a moment. And let's go with, let's see, what do we got here? We got a whole bunch of stuff to pick from. Let's go with a mini rocket, and let's go with a rapid blaster. Okay, so when you pick your stuff, you got your loadout ready, you hit launch mission, you jump in, and you're now in the level. Now, you may have noticed that it's been pretty quiet, but there are comrades on his ship that do help him out to basically, like, you know, tell the story of the game. And the story has a very good, like, tongue-in-cheek comedy feel to it, which, you know, it hasn't been, like, overly internet meme-y type stuff. It's made a few references to internet stuff, a few references to internet things here and there, but it hasn't been overbearing, which is what I think is nice. And I think it having a little bit more subtlety, like holding back just a little bit, has been a very good thing here. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to jump in, and we are going to... Wow, Sushi, you were very vocal tonight for not wanting to watch me play Mother Gunship. So here we go. We're going to jump into what this is basically like your gun builder. You jump in, and you can pick from your left gun and your right gun. And what you want to do here is you want to go to craft gun, and what you're going to see here is you're going to have a connector. Let me go back real quick. And you can actually rotate around this and see what you have to build on. Now, we don't have much yet, but we can add the dual connector. And now you can see you can rotate around. Oh, we got 2 connectors now. So what that did was it connected the 2 connector to the 1, and we can remove that any time, just in case. Look who's back already. Quite honestly, I think he's just doesn't know what to do with himself tonight. But you can toggle back to attach mode. Let's put on our oval here. And now we can pick the other oval that was open here, and you can actually pick between the guns that you have available. So we'll put the rapid blaster on this side. And now if you wanted to, you could actually put the mini rockets on this side. So you already have 2 guns built over here. So you can see the potential here. You could keep building these connectors on each other to build like these gigantic guns. And by the time you get to an end of the level, you might have 3 or 4 guns on one hand, which is pretty awesome. So if we were actually to hit finish crafting and punch out, you can see that both of my guns on my left arm here are now there, and they both shoot differently. Now, however, we still got a punch on this hand, so actually, you know what? I was actually going to go in and change and put a gun on this hand, but let's go in with that, and we'll punch with the right and shoot with the left. Now here, between each room you go into, basically you go in here, and each room holds a different set of robots you got to take out. And these in-between corridor areas actually keep track of everything you've done. So you can see your damage, how many enemies you killed, how many jumps you've done, and everything. And here we go. We got enemies. So you got everything from turrets to like little robot dogs that come after you. And they all drop things that you're going to want to pick up. They're going to drop, you know, gold pieces, which are going to help you buy new guns and other connectors and stuff throughout the mission as you go. I cannot quite get this dog here. Oh man, the music just got crazy. What just happened? Oh, we got this guy. So that's the thing, is whenever you go into a room, you're going to hear music, and when the music stops, that means all the enemies are done. Sometimes it's not actually true, because sometimes there'll be like another layer to the room, below or above. And when you go to that new area, there might be enemies out there that you gotta take out, and they'll just pop in as sort of a surprise. One of the things I think this game really needs, and we'll get more into it as we get further in, but I feel like when you finish a room, it kind of needs like a gong noise to let you know it's done. Sort of like a Gears of War gong, if you guys remember Gears of War. Whenever you finished a wave in Gears of War or an area with enemies, it would basically be like, okay, you're done. It would go bong, and you're like, okay, cool, I can move on. I don't have to worry about any other enemies. I wish that this actually had something like that. Alright, so this minigun is actually a great gun. We're going to grab that. We're in the shop right now. Anything marked with a shopping cart, you can come in here. Let you know how much money you have here. You can see in the top left, I have 5 gold. I had 6 and bought a gun. Now, what we didn't start out with are the things I believe they call caps. Now, with caps, what they do is they actually will increase the powerfulness of your guns. They're basically like a buff. So this one, for instance, Blazing Repeater, is going to raise your fire rate to 10% or plus 10%. So we're going to grab that from the minigun. And what do we got here? We got a flamethrower. We got a ricochet mod. We got a connector 2 side. So a lot of times you're actually at a disadvantage with connectors and other things at your disposal. You're basically at the mercy of what the level is going to present you at the time. So as of right now, we haven't actually gotten any other real good, you know, connectors to use. There's another connector that is out here that we saw, but that connector, for example, where was it? Here we go. The connector 2 side. You'll see that with this connector, it actually offers 2 sides to connect something to, but with this particular thing, if we connect this to our socket right now, it'll have the guns pointing up and down, so that doesn't really help us. They always need to point forward. So you can actually take these connectors and do all kinds of crazy stuff like Legos to make sure that your guns are always pointing forward. But for now, what we're going to do, because we don't have anything great, we do have 1 cap that we can attach, but we're going to wait on this until we get another better connector. We're just going to attach the minigun for now. I actually really like the minigun in this game. It's really fun to use. And now you'll see that on the right side we have the minigun here. Right there. Feels really good to use. Your ammo is actually represented by charges, so you're going to have charges on the right side and the left side here, the blue bars here. So you see as I shoot the minigun, it actually goes down. There's no ammo to pick up or anything like that. As soon as you let go, it just recharges back up. So you're going to get into really tense firefights where you're going to end up using all of your ammo and energy and everything like that. As you can see here, we shoot everything at once. It's all going down here. And as it depletes, it's just going to tell you, oh, you got to wait for it to come back. There you go. That's how long it took. The minigun has a super long charge on it, which is nice. Now, of course, next to that is your health. Of course, if that diminishes, you die. But if you die, it's not the end. That is to say, I mean, because this has got roguelite elements to it, you know, where to me, I don't know if it is, but it seems procedurally generated. I could be wrong about that. But because of that, and the enemies that are presented to you are random and everything like that, they do spout you off back at your ship with the, you know, a little bit of experience that you collected, some of the coins that you collected, and that kind of thing. So every mission, even if you fail, you're getting at least something out of it. Alright, so there we go. A long monologue after that. We have 2 ways to go here. You see that actually this door up here has a die on it. Now the ones with the die on it are actually like rooms that are random. They actually roll in, you know, crazy things can actually happen in it. You could get a really weak room, you could get a really strong room. Things in there could go very, very crazy. I've had actually some bad experience with it, so a lot of times I actually stay away from it. But I'm sure we'll go into one before this video is out here. But let's keep going the safe way here. So yeah, whenever you finish a wave, you can go shop, upgrade. I recommend doing it every time you finish a room. And then what you're going to want to do is, you know, pick your next way to go. So we're just going to keep going this way here. There are other types of crazy rooms too. You do have the dice rooms, but there's also rooms that like will time you to finish something within a certain time limit. Alright, what do we got here? This room looks pretty nuts already. Alright, we got some robots coming after us here, but nothing too crazy. Oh man, look at these guys shooting like these lasers all over the place. Alright, that guy's down. We got this guy coming after us. We got a good vantage point here. These guys can't really do much from where they're at, but we've really got to get over there to get our collection on. Let's get this guy. And I believe there's another enemy somewhere. Now you gotta be very careful with where you're jumping and everything too, because if we jump into those things, we're kind of toast. I mean, we'll probably survive, but we're gonna lose a lot of health from that. Take these guys out here. And you definitely don't want to jump into the lava either. I thought I just touched it. Actually, it didn't do a whole lot of damage. I thought it would do more. But yeah, you definitely don't want to touch the lava, though. I have died jumping into the lava, and that's not good. You are going to jump into things like these jump pads here. And these do exactly what you think they do. They throw you up to the next level, which is kind of nice. So if you're in the heat of battle and you need to get up somewhere quick, you can jump over to that. Let's see here. So we have one of those rooms. Whoops. Come on, jump pad. Get me up there. There we go. You do actually have more than one jump, too. You'll see in the top right you have 3 yellow arrows there. Nope. See, that did actually just take a chunk out of us real quick. What that means is that we actually have 3 jumps that we can use. So you can jump 3 times. Now, that jump, you can actually collect more jump power-ups. Now with the jump power-ups, I believe one level I actually had up to 6 or 7 of them, which was pretty nuts. Here we go. Let's see. Down there was the swords. I don't remember what those rooms do, but let's go find out. Let's go do one of the strange rooms here if we can actually keep ourselves from hitting those stupid wheels there. Those stupid cogs. So here we go. This one's marked up. I don't know what the 2 swords mean. Maybe it means boss. Oh, here we go. Challenge. Don't stop for 20 seconds. Okay, so we got to keep moving for 20 seconds. It's actually because you move so quickly, it's actually kind of hard to destroy robots while you're moving. Unless you actually have been in the room before and you kind of know what you're up against, you know. There we go. We completed the challenge. We got to take out these robots, though. There we go. These turrets will stop. See, they deactivated. Now we can go about our business. I don't know what it means when you finish a challenge, though. I guess it means we can go in here and get this cup or whatever that is, but we'll check that out in just a moment here. I want to check out the store. Alright, we got a heavyweight for damage minus velocity. There's another good connector there, so we're going to grab that. We got a line blaster, heavy energy stream, and a regular blaster. Let's grab the line blaster. I don't know that I'd use that. I kind of want to see what it does. Alright, let's remove the minigun. Just because you remove it doesn't mean you lose it. Just means you are making way for another gun. So here's a 3 connector. You could see that, like, if you had several of these 3 connectors, last round I actually had one of those 2 oval things like I have on the other gun, and then I had 2 of these 3 connectors on each one, and I had about 3 or 4 guns spread throughout these with different caps on it. So my right hand gun was actually super, super powerful. So we can put the line blaster here. Let's put the minigun here, because some of the guns do get really big. You can see here moving around that the guns do get a bit bigger than the normal guns. You can actually get gigantic heavy guns, and if you get those, sometimes they don't actually fit on very well with other guns. They don't they don't play well with others, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, so you can see, like, if you look down, my it's grotesque looking, basically. It's really funny to look at. But you basically get to a point where you're gonna have 2 or 3 rows of guns if you're, you know, playing in a level long enough, which I just think is hilarious, and I think the gun system in this is just super clever and super fun. All right, we just picked up something. I'm not sure what we picked up. We obviously got a trophy for whatever we did in that room for finishing the challenge, but I'm not sure what that circle did. It must have some kind of unlock for later or something. It's interesting because this game does give you a lot of information up front when you... Whoa! They threw me right into the lava there. You can see I lost a bit of health from that. It might be best just to kind of like hang here and let them come to me. Even though I feel like I'm going to be missing some collectibles if I do it that way. Which is why I wanted to jump down there. I want to get those collectibles. And they drop health too. Which is what I'm concerned about, as I'm not doing great right now in health. This is a huge room with enemies, though. Maybe I should have backed off just a little bit. Okay, throw me up. There we go. No health. How about some health with you? Still no health. Whoa! Yeah, no one wants to hook me up with any health today. Now, sometimes the store does offer some health pickups, so you want to grab those when you can if you need them. Because they could be the difference between life and death, really. Is that everybody? No, the music's still going. Oh no! That one threw me right into the lava. Okay, music's done. But I am just about dead here. This is not good. Was there a... There's got to be a store here. I got so much coin here. I got to be able to buy... no, we got the gun, or the blades there. Man, the one time I absolutely needed a store, there's no store to be had. Well, I'm gonna take my chances, I guess, with this door and see what happens. Threat level is not super high, but man, if I take, like, even one more shot, I'm probably toast. And around lava, I just don't feel confident here. Oh, crap! Oh, there's some health. Oh, he got me before I could get it. So there you go. No gun parts, but you do get a bit of XP, and we're really close to leveling up to the next level. So, I'll show you what happens when you do level up. Let's go back to HQ here. So that's one thing I'll say about this game so far. So far, it's been very challenging.
And no matching service number in their database. Where the heck did I get this magic reincarnation device?
Maybe it was a special thing only loyal customers got.
So see, they make little jokes like that throughout the whole thing. It's like, oh, how could you be reincarnated? So, you know, it's real tongue-in-cheek and real subtle humor. It's not like, you know, in your face, like, whoa, you gotta do this, suck my butt, that kind of stuff. You know, not gonna do that. But what is funny is when the game started, you know, they had all these pop-ups come up here because they clicked the wrong link or whatever they were doing, which was kind of funny. But yeah, you're not going to be running into that annoying, like, Handsome Jack, like, Borderlands type humor, which really rubbed me the wrong way in Borderlands 2. So I'm kind of glad that it's, you know, a little bit more subtle. So with this, whenever you upgrade, or whenever you level up, I should say, you can come in here to upgrade. So you can see I've leveled up 3 times. I got these 3 purple discs, and what they do is you can actually take them and you can improve your mech. So you could improve movement speed, max energy, energy recharge rate, fist damage, detecting secrets. There are secrets in every mission that you go into. Even environmental resistance. So, you know, I might actually want to get that instead. And what's cool is you can actually pop these out here, and you can pop them into other things. So if I'm doing really terrible against lava, this is probably going to help me out quite a bit. And there you go. That's all there is to it. Upgraded. Alright. Where do we leave off here? Now you can see here too, this particular side mission actually supplies you with the weapons that they're going to have you start out with here.
Sometimes
so let's jump into that.
With Joe's Arms and Armory requires the use of certain parts. It's really whatever their marketing department is pushing that day.
You don't have to use them, but you have to bring them with you.
So there you go, Jasper the robot's letting you know, like, hey, you're gonna go in with all this stuff. You don't have to use it, but you do have to bring it with you. You can't do your own loadout. Is basically what that means. So you're gonna go in, check out what they got. So we've got the connector 3 oval. Let's connect it that way. Let's get our heavy stream in here. And what is our cap that we have in there? It's a power circuit. Okay. Well, let's put it on there. And that's our only gun for now, so... Oh, man. That looks like a pretty awesome gun. Alright. Looks like a little bit more close range, though. It's got sort of an arc to it. Let's check it out. So yeah, earlier I was saying that this game is challenging, and it is. It's a tough little game. Now, I don't want to put anybody off, because it's not like the toughest game I've ever played or anything like that. I'm just saying, if you're looking for a good, you know, roguelite type of game, yeah, this is a strange gun to be using in this situation. I really gotta find a way out of this area, I think, because my health is not doing too well already. See, there we go. See, we got to the top there, and already we got, like, new enemies coming after us. And I am not doing good in this level already. But you can see already, like, why this game would be challenging. Sometimes there are situations where it's just like, man, you are not going to do much better than what you're doing right here, because it is close quarters combat. And there's just nowhere else for you to go. But luckily, you get a lucky break like that, and pick up a couple of health mods, or health pickups, rather. And that really helps out. So right there, my health was like really far down. I picked up 2 health pickups, and I'm back up to halfway. So I feel like if you're halfway or higher, you're doing okay. But that's mainly because the gun I have is not great. One of the other things, in addition to like a gong at the end of a wave of enemies, what would be nice is maybe the ability to sell back a weapon you're not using. I feel like that would be really, really helpful. But there must be a reason why they didn't choose to go with that. Let's see here. We got a chain gun. We got a... Okay, let's go chain gun. Let's grab the 2 connector. We got a laser. Alright, let's get setting up here. And we will rotate that guy. And we do have a 5 connector box, but again, the 5 connector box, even though it has 5 connectors on it, they all point in different ways. So really good for one really good powerful gun, and then like 4 caps on it. So if you're looking to go that route and have one really big powerful gun, that's the way to go. But sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. There's definitely a chance involved with some of this stuff, you know. Oh man, so we got a nice laser there. We got the chain gun. Chain gun looks really, really cool. I love the look of that. The spread on that though seems to be a little wonky. All right, let's keep on going to this next room. You see, there's a big threat level number that keeps going up with every new room you go into as well. This gun, this first gun that I started out with, it's kind of useless unless you're super, super close. I really want to take this guy out first. Whoa, those guys are all exploding. But here we go. We got some... Whoa, hey dude. Watch it. Whoa. How about drop some health for me, huh? I need some health. Okay, we got that guy. Take you out. There we go, there's some health. Someone else is still alive. There you are. Oh, someone else is still alive. Still another little guy. There we go. Got them all. Alright, so we got a dice way to go, which we might check out just so you guys can see what that is all about next. So I've got 3 coins. I'd really like to replace the first gun that I was using there. Pressure booster, heavyweight, 2 connector. Let's go with the energy fireworks. Let's go with the health. And even if we don't replace it, at least we can add another gun here that will maybe help out a bit. There we go. And what was this one? Power circuit. Plus 50 damage. I think I'm going to remove that from this one. And I might actually remove this. Actually, you know what? What's cool about this game is that you can actually remove everything, like we're going to do right now. And you can just redo everything. Absolutely love that you can just pull everything off, redo it. You're not locked into anything. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to add the... Whoops, no, go on back. The 3 oval, rotate, there we go. Put that there, and then we're not done. We want to grab this, we want to grab the chain gun. Okay, so that should be good. We're gonna get the power circuit for the middle, like we had it, and what gun do we want to partner with that? Laser seemed pretty good. I think we'll stick with the laser on that one. Okay, that looks good. Let's go here. Let's go to connector. I'll leave that as vertical. And the guns we will add. Let's add the stream and the fireworks thing. Okay, much better. Switched arms. That'll be a little bit better. I like to have the gun I'm using more on my primary button here, so I'm glad we're able to do that. Alright, so we have that way to go, and we have that way. Let's go check out a dice room so you guys can get an idea what this is all about. Okay. So the dice room, it gambles on what could happen, so it looks like the floor is lava. Or something to that effect. Oh man, we blew the hell out of that guy. So sometimes in this game, it's really all about, like, what caps can I put together to be super freaking powerful. As you can see, this chain gun now is just like ripping these guys up, which is what you want. I mean, really. And you still gotta avoid. Gotta be careful. Oh, here's a good, really good health pickup. I'm gonna save that for now. Wait until these guys actually get some more. There we go. There we go. Take this guy out. Get him. Alright, who's still coming after me? Is the lava actually rising? No. For a moment there, I thought it was. Okay, you're done. Whoa! Huge rocket. Don't want to get hit by that thing. Or walk in the lava. I feel like certain damage sounds and reactions could be a bit better or bigger when they happen. You know, I feel like if you play a game like Doom or Quake or whatever, when your guy gets hurt, you feel it, you know? Someone screams or whatever. When you get hurt in this, you kind of get like a, you know, screen goes red, but there's not really a sound signifying that. So I think that's another thing I would like to have in this. So this power up here is actually something that's going to add to your jump. So when I was saying that at one mission I had 6 or 7 jumps, now I have 4. I want to grab this. There we go. Okay. Let's see where we have to go. So we finished the dice room, which is a good feeling. Because I feel like the last time I was in a dice room, it made me, you know, a whole once bitten, twice shy type of situation where I didn't want to do another one because of that. Let's head this way here. Threat level gone up to 4.2. Things are getting crazy. we got you. Let's get this guy. Okay, we're still doing pretty good. Whoa! Damn, these guys are really coming after me with the whole laser situation. Alright, where do we gotta go? We gotta take a jump pad. Jump pad up. See, jump pad could use a sound too. When you hit the jump pad, it should give you some sort of sound feedback or something there, because you want to feel like you're hitting it, right? I don't feel like when you hit it, it's really giving you much feedback. Would love for a few sound improvements, we'll say. Well, I hate to say it, guys, but I actually able to pass a mission this time around, which is pretty funny. When you finish a mission, this is pretty much what you run into typically, is you run into this button here, and it'll just be like, this is not a self-destruct button, so once you hit it, boom, that's the end of the level.
Recruit.
Shows you what guns and parts and everything you've collected. You hit next. And there we go. We got another little purple disc to upgrade with, which is nice. And we're gonna go back to HQ. So what I like about this is, as you can see, like each mission could take anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. I like that the levels are quick. It really reminds me of playing a custom map in Quake or Doom or something like that. Just a quick, like, 20-minute map. I really enjoy that. I like that it's a quick thing. Let's see. What do we want to upgrade here? Starting jumps. I don't feel like I jump enough for that to be super effective just yet. I would really like to be able to increase my max health, but for some reason it's locked, so I don't know if that's something we unlock later or what, but we'd really like to get that. Guess we'll just go with environmental resistance again. But as you can see, I hit level 4, so we are definitely making progress here. So, I don't know how beefy we actually have to be here. I don't know how crazy, you know, our robot guy has got to be. But you can see when you finish a mission, it blows up. It just replaces that side mission with another side mission. But our main mission is, it says destroy Mother Gunship and save the Earth. So it's really early in the game. I highly doubt that this is actually like the main, you know, ship to take out or whatever. But what we're gonna do here during the checking out videos, we're gonna jump in and we're gonna give it a look-see here.
To this ship. Destroy the ship, and we'll be able to locate the Mother Gunship.
Ah, I see. So that's just our main mission. So this is actually a cloaking device that we gotta destroy whatever's on here so we can actually locate the Mother Gunship. So let's jump into it here and see if we can locate this thing and progress in the level here. All right. So we want to grab, let's see, 2 ovals. What do we got for guns here? Now you can see these guns take up a lot more energy. You got these flamethrowers, 24, 18. They're more powerful, but they take up a lot of energy. Let's see. I really liked the laser from last round there. Laser with a chain gun. Let's see if we can find the chain gun. There it is. Let's grab one of those. I'll put those two together for now. We got a multi-shot add-on, Goliath. Actually, I might put that on. Let me get rid of that. Can I get a 3 here? Because I would really like to start with a 3 and really do some damage right off the bat. Connector 3 line. That's what we need. All right, let's launch this mission. Let's see what we got to do.
This cloaking thing. Do we know where it is on the ship? Jasper?
I can't pinpoint that. You'll have to search for it if you want to destroy it.
Nonsense. Just blow up the whole ship. We know how to do that. Find the self-destruct button, recruit.
I can't think of any reason why that wouldn't work.
Fair enough. Let's do this. All right, let's build our gun. And we're gonna go 3 connector. Oh, this is kind of a mini one, isn't it? I might have kind of boned myself here actually by getting a small one. Let's see, we can fit the laser. Hold on. So this is the other thing you can do too, is when you're placing guns, you can actually rotate them to make more room, but I still don't think we're gonna have enough room for that in this one here. Yeah, we don't. Okay, well, we're still starting off with a pretty powerful gun at least, so we're just not going to be doing the damage I thought we were. We've still got a fist over here. This is what we're going to be shooting over here on this side, so let's do it. Wow, we're starting with a 4.1 threat level. We'll see just how good we're going to do in here, because it might be tough. Oh, we are out. There we go. Okay. That was a really strange room. Not much to it. Alright, we got it. There's the 3 connector oval that I was looking for. So let's grab that, and let's see if we can get a gun for our other one. Heavy rockets on that side are worth 1. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, so now we gotta go in, and we gotta pretty much remove everything here. Go back here. Let's attach the oval 3. And we'll stack them this time just to kind of change it up. So as you can see, yeah, we got the 3 oval here. You could put the 3 little ones here. So if you had a big gun to put down here with a cap in the middle and then 2 little guns on top, you could do that, which I think is really cool. But we are not doing that. Look how big the heavy rocket thing is. So you'd really have to spin that to actually fit that there, which is really funny. But we are actually going to put the chain gun. We're going to put the laser here. Can we spin that? There we go. And then we're going to grab the cap for this as well. Yeah, see that? So actually, if we have it hanging like that, it works just fine. But if we have it hanging that way, it actually conflicts with our other gun. So you got to really think about these things and how you're going to build. Alright, let's get the 3 connector in there, and we'll put the heavy rockets, yeah, right there. So it'll be a little lopsided, but it'll work for what we got here. So look at this, boom. This might be the biggest guns we've had in this playthrough so far, but believe me, they get bigger. Alright, so we got that way to go, we got dice roll to go. I'm going to go the regular way because I'm not sure what to expect in the dice rolls, and I'm not really going for glory here. I just want to get through this.
Impressive sight. The archivist probably spent untold amounts of time and money on it. Probably the most impressive set piece ever made for robotic alien architecture, I bet. And we'll destroy it without ever even seeing it. Kind of a shame, isn't it? Oh well.
Oh well. What can you do? How I gotta be, right? Alright, what do we got? Right, we got some flying guys here. Whoa! Huge, huge rockets. Just gotta watch those rockets. And we got a ton of collectibles, it would seem, as well. Now, some of those rockets are actually seeking rockets as well. They really want to come after you. There's one of my huge rockets there that I sent. Look at that thing. So you can really blow up some stuff with it, which is pretty fun. See, there's one of those big ones trying to get at me there. We're going to try to get up and around here, away from those as much as we can. Alright, who do we got left here? You. You. Who else? You two. Oh, that's it. Okay. Not too bad. You know, for max energy, for the levels saying that the threat levels were going to be, you know, 4.1 and then 4.2, they weren't too bad. I feel like I'm speaking too soon. I'm probably going to eat it in the next room or something. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got the heavy rockets. We got another 3 big connector arm. The Goliath for ×2 crit chance. A flamethrower. A shotgun. The guns I am not too impressed with, but I feel like I need to grab this for the next time I do get a really good gun I want to use. And I might grab the Goliath and put that on now. And yeah, let's go to craft gun. Let's go to cap. Nope, that was the wrong one. I want to click the side one. Here we go. If we spin it, yes, it fits. Okay, perfect. I like that all the caps and everything have a very different look too. It's one of those things where if you really get into the game, you might actually be able to memorize how all this stuff fits and everything, which I think is really, really cool. Alright, let's double click that. Install it. There we go. We're in. We're rocking it. Alright, which way we want to go? Yeah, I'm going to avoid the dice roll again this time here. I'm going to be a punk and move on the other way. It's only going to 4.3. Okay, so the threat level is not increasing crazily here. Okay, we took him out really quick. I have a feeling, though, once we go through this jump pad, things are going to get pretty sticky. What did I say? They were just saving the tough part for last. Get him with the rocket. Get those guys with the rocket. There we go. Oh, wow. They just, like, totally avoided it. But that rocket took out the whole group of them. That is really helpful for a big group of those annoying little guys. I gotta say, that laser, super helpful for those guys, too. I actually lined 3 of them up here in a row and just took them all out at once. That was really, really cool. Alright, we came up that way. There's no shop here, but I think we're doing okay with what we got, so let's just continue on into this room. Let's see what happens. It's only going up point 1 again. Only to point 4. Okay. Take you guys out as quick as we can. Whoa, I fell. No, oh no, okay, I was just hiding. I thought I fell down or something. I was like, no! Oh my god, there's like tons of dudes in here. All these things that are lined up on the side here, you can't actually take those out, so you gotta be very careful with how we're doing things here. Oh my god, that guy took a good portion of my health there. Alright, so I feel like what we want to do is we actually want to shoot a rocket there, blow all those guys up. And I guess we want to fall? Maybe? Oh, jeez! Nope, don't put me all the way up. And don't hit the sides. Okay, we took him out. Oh man, these guys are everywhere. Alright, the thing that sucks is that I can't open that until I kill everything that's above me here, so... Well, hopefully with all those things falling, that'll be kind of easy. I can't tell if I'm hitting enemies. There's a few left on walls, I'm sure, up there. I get that. I bet that's who I'm missing. Alright, let's hit this. Oh, geez, that thing is not helpful. It's just like throwing me into other bad things. Alright, let's just continue on then, because I don't know who I'm missing. Hopefully we'll be able to find a shop in the next one, though. I hope I didn't just bone myself here. I think one of those guys just dropped some health. I really need to get over there and grab that. Oh, crap! No one dropped health. See, every now and then you see green, and you think health, and I think that might actually just be my chain gun. And I'm like, oh, they dropped health, but it's not. It's not health at all. So that can be a little confusing during a firefight. There was some health. That is definitely helpful. Helpful or healthful? Your pick. I think that is everything for in here. We survived, so there's that. Alright, we got dice. We got another way to go there. We got a jump pad to take up as well, which will probably spawn more enemies. But we do have a... Ooh, can I actually use this? See, this health thing I've been trying to figure out. I can't tell if we can actually get health from it or not. There we go, I picked up some health. I don't know if... I think that actually dropped from it, which is pretty good. Okay, good. But I don't know if that little tower that heals them can actually heal you, too. I haven't quite figured that out yet. But I do know that you gotta take it out before it actually heals them all the way back up. Alright, let's see here. Gravity generator, multi-shot add-on, connector. Not doing anything great for guns here. It's mostly just adapters and stuff. I'm gonna get this big connector here. Give me that. Thank you. And I'm gonna swap my rockets out. Add something there. If I do this multi-shot add-on, maybe that will help a little bit. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Alright, toggle. Let's Let's redo everything. There's the big one. Alright, so we want to put the gun for heavy rockets right there. Let's spin that. We're going to put a cap for the Goliath. Okay, that's a crit chance. Let's put the multi-shot on. I guess we could put the blaster on, maybe? Nope, it interferes. Maybe if we remove this. We put the blaster there. Can we put the cap here? We can. Okay, cool. So let's go with that. Let's see if that works out. These guns are getting pretty big, man. Look at these look at these guns here. It's pretty good. Alright. These spikes are still going. I don't like that those still go. I feel like they're gonna hit me at some point here. Let's go this way.
Please present yourself for identification. Oh, it's you. The pizza delivery people. We apologize for our last ship, which spontaneously exploded. Sometimes that happens.
You don't say.
Our ships have a tendency to explode more often in this sector. A full investigation is underway to properly delegate blame.
Right. Well, let us know how that goes.
Please deliver pizza to closest data core.
There you have it. A little bit of silliness and jokes there. I like it. Alright, so your whole thing that you're doing in these levels is you're trying to get these data cores. You're trying to collect these data cores to hopefully be able to take out the mother gunship, obviously. So earlier it's kind of taken out of context, but you disguised yourself as, or at least told the computer that you were delivering pizza, which was pretty funny. Alright, let's take that guy out. Let's take you out. There, you're done. Let's grab this extra jump here. Take you out. Alright, we got some coins and stuff. Now you see when I shoot the rockets, you see how it actually spreads now? There's 2 rockets. That's because of that really cool cap mod that we put on it. So I love being able to use that stuff and then actually see it in action, like within the next area. Wow, these are all connectors. There's no guns. It's with that whole roguelite thing, you know? Everything is random, so you never know what you're going to get in the next room. But this is where we're going next.
How long do you think we'll be able to get away with this, Colonel?
The pizza thing? I have no idea. For as unstoppable as the mother gunship is, it's as clever as a bag of bricks in a windstorm.
I don't understand how that's clever at all.
It's a figure of speech, Wilkinson.
Oh, man. So we got a room right before the, what could be or could not be a boss level. Actually, the tutorial level in this game is really, really good. Not only does it show you how to play the game, but it has an excellent boss at the end of it, too, which is a ton of fun to try and fight. Whoa! That one, they do not want me getting to the shop, do they? Oh, walking right into the mines there. Alright, last call for weapons and such. We got a machine gun. Let's buy the machine gun. And let's see. Oh, we got a forward booster. We got a connector box. Let me see what I got. What did I have for connectors? Let's remove this real quick. So for connectors, we got a 3-line. And we got the big 3-arm as well. Let's do this just for fun. Let's jump into here. Let's add the machine gun. Let's grab this. Let's put the power circuit on there. Let's put the Goliath there. And then we can check out what this gun looks like. Pretty wild. The amount of the amount of ammo and guns and everything you get to see on screen at once, I just think is so cool. All right, let's jump in. Let's hit to this boss room. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get away with being the pizza delivery people again. It worked last time, but I don't know about now. All right, they're offering us a lot of health here, so this must be a real boss. Turret wall. Okay, do the damage, but keep avoiding. So you can see the game also has like a bit of that bullet hell feel to it as well. It's a first-person, you know, bullet hell type of game. Avoid everything you can, stay alive, you know. This particular area doesn't seem super tough. I wonder if there's going to be like some kind of a phase-based thing here too. When we take it out, if there's going to be like a second phase or something. I guess not. I do want to grab all of this experience though. All these little pink diamonds you pick up, those are your experience points. If you guys, I'm sure you already figured that out. But you definitely want to pick up as many of those as you want. When you hit those flags, I mean, you're at the end, so that must be it.
Good job not dying, recruit. That's usually the best outcome. So the next room houses the self-destruct button. We never did come across that cloaking device. Must have been cool to see.
I bet it was cloaked. That's what I would do.
Doesn't matter. If it's on the ship and we destroy the ship, then we destroy it. That's the thinking man's solution. That's what the Admiral would do.
Pretty sure the Admiral would just send me in a fighter ship. You all are just wasting your time.
Quiet, Hylas. Recruit,
And by the way, yeah,
hurry
there's a
up
talking
and do
frog.
this
I'm
and
sure it's
get
a
back to
Star
HQ.
Fox reference.
I have a surprise for you.
There we go, hit the button, and that is
You earned
it.
some rest. Perhaps once the war is won.
Alright, let's hit next. We close to another... Yeah, we're about halfway to another level, which is good. So you can see that level took a little bit more time, 17 minutes, but still, I think it's a perfect amount of time really to spend in a level. As you can see, I'm still, as all of my Quake fans that watch the show know, still terrible at finding secrets. Secrets in this, I haven't quite figured out how to find them yet, but I'm sure I'll get to that point here. So let's head back to HQ here. So we finished one of the main missions, which is a good feeling.
Work on that ship, recruit.
This is great.
Now it's time to celebrate. Not your victory, although that's nice too. No, we're celebrating a birthday. Not yours, of course. Mine. You know how the phrase goes. A little bird told me it was my birthday. So happy birthday to me. Woo!
Is this guy serious?
Sometimes, I can't believe the Colonel is a real person.
I can't think of a less wonderful way to spend my birthday than on video calls with you all. But that's the kind of sacrifice I'm willing to make for my team. And we're able to use the opportunity to install a new confetti machine. You really can't get more festive than a confetti machine.
You really can't get
We
more
should
festive
use
than a
this
confetti
every
machine.
day. Okay, now back to work.
Pretty great though. So there you go. You get a little taste of the sense of humor. Like I said, it's slightly over the top, but I don't think it's as annoying as, like, say, a Borderlands is or whatever. So I'm glad they actually were able to show off a little bit of taste there after the taste of that after the mission there. But there you go. That is Mother Gunship. As I stated at the beginning of this, I think this is a great game. I think it's definitely worth your time, worth checking out. I think it has a great sense of humor. I think it's a ton of fun to play. I think building the guns is a ton of fun. There's just a lot of great stuff going on in this game, and I think it's really, really worth your time to check out. But there you go, everybody. That is our episode for today. Mother Gunship. Check it out. It's great. I'll see you all next time.
GGRC.